Bosanim asked about, he usually practice in the morning meditation and then listen to the Dharma talk of the Zen master or ancestor, the Dharma talk. And then during that time, he has a little small enlightenment himself. He feel he get the small enlightenment and then get wisdom every day in the morning. And then after that experience, his mind very, very light and then it doesn't have any hindrance, any kind of thing. But it is not very long time. It's a 1 hour, 2 hour. It will be that a period going on. But after that, it is disappear. But I heard in the Zen meditation, it is not good way to Zen meditation. It's like a mind light or yeah, this kind of thing. It is not good for the Zen meditation. So is it true or not?
Don't attach to any experience. If you attach to any experience, even enlightenment, then you've got a problem. If you're simply not attached to what arises in your mind, then even when you're in the hospital and you're sick, it'll be okay. If you attach to some feeling, you'll have a problem. So don't even attach to enlightenment. Just live your life. Most important is, what is the direction of our life? Everybody's born with a body. Right away, we have an attachment. So what do you do with that? You know, what do you do about that? That's very important. So humans, you know, animals have a very simple mind, but they're very narrow. So they only understand their own situation. But human beings have the ability to understand every situation, everything. So a human being can connect with an elephant's mind, and it can connect with a tiger's mind, and it can get the tiger to ride on the back of the elephant. That never happens in the world by itself. So human beings can, I don't know why, can catch everything, become clear about everything. But our minds are incredibly complicated. If you make yourself complicated, you will have many, many problems and suffering. So make your mind simple, okay? That's very important. Then becoming clear is not so difficult. So don't worry, now I have a light feeling, now I have a heavy feeling, now I'm clear, now I'm not clear. That's all thinking. One time I visited an old monk with a couple of our Korean monks. He was a Korean monk. And he said to us, during an hour of meditation, how many thoughts do you have? And one of our monks answered our style, he hit the floor. And then he said, the floor is yellow. And this monk said, no, no, no. During an hour of meditation, how many thoughts do you have? Then he said, sometimes I have 4 thoughts, sometimes 3, sometimes 1, sometimes none. I didn't say anything during that visit. I just thought everything he just said to us is thinking. So what's the point? When Seung Santini came to America and started teaching and we started living with him, he told us, don't read anything. It only puts ideas into your head. Then by living together, he taught us how to live with others, how to share, how to care about others, and how to become clear. Human Zen students have 2 kinds of problems. One is fall into emptiness, attached to this experience. Oh, everything's empty, no problem. That's a sickness. The second is bodhisattva sickness. I have to help others. I have to help others. How do you find the middle way? You only find it by doing something. You can't find it by sitting around and thinking about it. When you sit, be aware of your breath, okay? Even right now, just sit for 3 breaths, 3 times, breathe in, breathe out. So what were you aware of, you know? For me, it was very simple. The sound of the air con and the air felt cool on my body. That was it. That's the only thing going on. And I can feel the air going in and going out. That's very important, you know? Your mind becomes simple, then you can connect with this world moment to moment. Then you begin to experience life, okay? There's a feeling. You see colors, you hear sounds, sensation. Buddha said, first experience humans have is sensation, literal sensation. Hot, cold, or bright light, gentle light. Then next, we find those experience, whatever experience, we find it pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, no feeling. You know, Hobbes and Sahn have a baby. Job is having this experience, their baby, all the time. He has some sensation, then it's pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. He's not thinking about it, okay? Then we are attracted to the experience or we're repelled from the experience. This is Buddha describing the human experience as he became clear, okay? We're attracted to it and we're repelled. We're repelled from it. You know, if you're walking down the street and you see some fresh dog shit and maybe you smell it, you're like, ew, you know, ew, you know, I don't want to step in it, you know, it's very natural. These things. Then that's all natural. Cats have that, dogs have that, everybody has, all animals have that. 1-cell amoebas have that. There, some sensation appears, and they're not thinking. It's pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. They're attracted or they're repelled. But human beings start thinking. Then on top of that experience, we think, I like it, I don't like it. So we make opposite thinking. Then I appears, I like it, I don't like it. And then we do even worse. We make it good or bad. And then we create religions and philosophies and we kill each other if your idea of bad is different than my idea of bad. And your idea of good is different than my idea of good. So come down, come down, come down through all those layers. Simple. If you make your mind more simple, then you realize for your own self, what is pain? What is sadness? What is happiness? What is those things? Then you naturally have compassion for others because they're having the same kinds of experiences. It's very simple. If we spend all our time thinking about it, we'll never experience it. And then we won't have confidence. So we do meditation, like Mr. Nam said, your mind calms down a little bit, and then things feel light. But we have these karmic habits. But if you try to, you don't worry about, oh, it's a good feeling, it's a bad feeling. just make your mind simple and come back to right now. And slowly, slowly, you'll see when I attach to something, when I make good and bad, when I make like and dislike, I get suffering.